This should be fun. I'm going to get some paints. Get a little journal. Hey guys, I am exhausted, but not ready for bed. Yeah. I have like crazy bits of energy, but nothing really, I don't know. I'm tired, but I'm not tired. I did a lot of yard work today, and sorry, I'm just gathering my paints. And I thought I was going to go to bed early, but I'm not. Here I am. So. What are good points about mixed media paper? Oh, where to start? There's so much. Mixed media paper can be used for pretty much any medium you throw at it. There's lots and lots of different brands of mixed media paper. My favorite is probably Strathmore mixed media paper, which is, now I have a mess everywhere. This is Strathmore mixed media paper. And I can watercolor on it. I can, hey everyone. I'm trying to think. You can watercolor. You can use inks. You can gesso it. You don't have to, but you can. You can use acrylic paint on it. You can pretty much throw anything at mixed media paper. And if it's a decent quality paper, it's gonna hold up. Okay, so let's talk about my lack of claws real quick. Get that out of the way. Because I'm sure it's bound to be brought up. I was doing a lot of yard work today with my family, and it was gorgeous out. And so we took advantage of being outside, and most welcome. I had issues with comments. Karen, I see your comments. I do. So hopefully, you won't have an issue with comments tonight. We'll see. Where was I? Oh, so we did a ton of yard work. I've been in the process of painting the outside of my garage for the past couple days. And my younger kids, I say younger, but they're 15 and 16. It's not like they're babies. They finished up like the bottom of the side of the garage, and my son is jamming upstairs. Wow. And so they finished painting on the garage. So now all I have to do is trim and the windows and the door frames and that sort of thing. That's another day. I was doing a lot of gardening, a lot of pulling weeds, and this nail completely snapped. Like snapped and broke so far back that there was no saving it. And then I just got irritated and took the nail clippers and cut all my nails off. And it feels very awkward. And I was too lazy by the end of the day to pick the acrylic off. So this is where we're at. My kids have told me that my nails look like they're getting ready to fall off the ledge. It's terrible. I love them, but you know, kids, especially teenagers. So yes, I was super tired. Got a shower, ate dinner, and relaxed on the couch for a little while. And I thought I was gonna go to bed, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do random. I'm just gonna jump on live. And if you're here, you're here, and I'm super grateful for that. I didn't post anywhere on any of my social medias that I was going live or anything. And I honestly have no clue what I'm doing. I just know I have my journal out and a whole bunch of paint. And I'm going to get messy because my nails are so short now, I can get messy. I can finger paint. Yes, Karen, I feel like every time I do a live stream, my nails are always the topic. Not the topic, but at least one topic of conversation. So we're going to see how I fumble with holding anything with short nails. So, I think, let's get started because I've just been yapping. If you want, I can zoom in. Hello, hello. I literally am going to paint with my fingers. And I'm going to use some of my favorite color combos. I wonder why you had to unsubscribe and subscribe again. I don't know. YouTube is so weird with their rules. Let me tell you. Oh, yummy. That's a little stringy. Yes. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's been so long. Because, like, with my long nails, I don't use my fingertips for anything. Because my nails were always so long that I just use the tip of my nails. So now I can, like, get in there and, like, massage the paint. I'm probably going to make mud right now. But, whatever. I have no plan. No, you know what? This one's super chunky. Can you tell I like Dina Wigley's paints? Have them in different forms. Oh, you know what? Let me get my baby wipes handy. Because we're going to get messy. And can I just say how much I love when the cheddar and the fuchsia blend together? I really should have left that blue off. Even though it's my favorite blue of hers. Hello, everyone. We're just getting messy. Nothing, and I figured I would do a journal page with nothing but stuff that's on my workstation. Because, I mean, there's a lot on my workstation. A whole lot. So, we could do a lot with what's on here. Messy, messy, messy. Hello. A pretzel. You want one? No, I'm good, honey. Thank you. I don't think my friends watching my stream want to hear me chomping on a soft pretzel. Not the kind of, is it ASMR that people want to hear? The same color as the paints. No, I think, no, maybe they are. Yes, they are. Now let me get up and look, because I think, yeah. Okay, so This is one of her old ones. Oh, so I have my camera facing a different way. This is one of her old ones. This is her new gloss spray. So same name. But it's weird because they look completely different. They really do. Yes, Cheddar is a spray, but it's not like, I don't know. It's not like this Cheddar. It's okay to not know everyone's names. I don't know my name half the time. We are, Tiffany. Yes, we are. And I'm good. I think I've been eating way too much. Way too much during this quarantine. That's why I think it was nice to get out of the... I say out of the house. I was in my backyard. It's not like I went far. But it was nice to get out and not sit around and munch on stuff all day. And I've been trying to do good with, you know, fresh veggies and stuff like that. But please, when there's soft pretzels in the house and potato chips, candy, I'm a sucker. I really am. Give this a quick dry. Yummy. All right. That's kind of dry. What's on my workstation? Everything. I have inks. I have distress sprays, oxide sprays, distress paint. Gosh, I don't even know what to grab. I have this stamped image that I watercolored. We could use that. I have some other hearts. A little Tim Holtz guy. Let's do some mark making with some stumps. Sorry, you know, trying to play catch up. Listen, I would die without my carbs. I swear I would. I'm a carb junkie. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, maybe we'll use that. Maybe not. You know what? Let's just get all the inks out because why not? Not like I need any room on my workstation to work. Oh, hello, train. Long time no hear. It's funny, we have train tracks behind our house, and not like directly behind our house, but they used to be like on a schedule, and now from this quarantine, like I swear the trains have been going double time. I don't know if that's how they're transporting goods or what, but I don't even know if you can see this. Is the lighting okay? I'm still like, I changed my lighting up and I think I like it, but I'm not so sure. This green is leaf green in the archival ink. And it's actually a really neat green. Here, I'll show you on a white page. I like it. I like this green a lot. Oh, yes, Karen, congratulations on winning your gift card. That's exciting. Oh, yes, honey, it's definitely worth it to fall off of carbs now, most definitely. When it comes to your health, you have to do what you have to do. Like, some people are like, oh my God, I couldn't live without such and such. Please, if your only option is like to be sick and die from such and such options, I mean, clear choice, but not everybody's like that. Smart, I guess. I mean, I would think that's the smart option, but Oh, it's so exciting. It's so exciting when you win something. Um, Especially, when you have supplies in mind and you hold off, you hold off, you hold off. No, I'll wait till, till whatever. And then when you win a gift certificate or a gift card, you're like, oh, shopping spree. Then you can't figure out what you want because you want everything. I actually, I do eat a lot of carbs. It's funny, if I went about 10 years without eating red meat, and I ate rice, pasta, and vegetables, and a little bit of white meat, chicken breast, turkey breast. Um, and I was like, not that, well, for me, weight can be an issue. I have fibromyalgia, and I notice, weight fluctuates for us ladies and for guys too, but I notice sometimes the heavier I am, the worse my fibro pain is. And when I ate rice, pasta, and vegetables for 10 years, I wasn't stick skinny. I never was. I was always a thick girl. Always a thick girl. But that was my healthiest weight I ever maintained. And I never understood how, because when, carbs, pasta, rice, fruits, and certain fruits, they're supposed to make you gain weight, and they're supposed to be, not super healthy for you. And I don't know, for me, it worked. I don't know how, but it did. And then I started eating red meat again and packed on the pounds. I blame it on the red meat anyways. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just kind of laying down some stamps for some background. That's how good I clean my stamps. Done. Let me just put some of this away quick, because I literally have nowhere to go right now. I have a couple stencils on my workstation. You know what? We need more texture or more background. I'm not offended by the word fat. Not at all. I is what I is. I need another color in there. And you know, I was just thinking I should use a white pigment ink. And what did I just toss from my studio the other day? All of my pigment ink, because, well, for one, it was dried out. But I haven't used pigment ink in years. And of course, now I want it. Let me see if this new lighting is killing me. I keep looking up and it's like, it's literally right in my eyes. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to find out. Oh, it is. It is. Game changer. Oh, I just get so nervous when sirens go by. Makes me sad. Because I know that somebody's in trouble. Let me turn that out. It's nice. Oh my gosh, I can't even pick anything off my workstation. I have the nails to do it. Put up some numbers. Wow. What color next? I'm just gonna flop this around. Purple? No. Let's go mustard seed. Wait, that don't look a little crusty. I wonder if that's even any good yet. Oh yeah, that's good. But it's not gonna show up. All right, mustard seed, you're not my friend. Let's try. Why, honey? Thank you, thank you. The colors are, I don't know, I just kind of threw something down and I don't know where I'm going with it. Oh, that's much better. White embossing powder would work. When did you creep in here, girl? I didn't even see you. I didn't even see you walk in. Wow. I could see. Okay, so I'm really trying to use just what's on my workstation, and unfortunately, I don't have any embossing powder on my workstation. I mean, I'm sure if I dig, I would find some. Okay, I see you, Nelly. I see you. I like that. I like that wild honey. It gives it that rusty grunge. You know, I like my grunge and my rust. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a struggle. We'll see you in a little bit, Tiffany. Multitasking. That's what we're good at. Those little stamps, the illusions ones. Karen, these? Yes. Here. Can you see that? See if it's in a frame. I don't think it is. It's not. Scooch it over. So I have my camera plugged in to charge as I'm using it, and I never, like, the lens is on the other side of how I normally have it, so I don't know, like, I feel like I'm lopsided. Karen, I think you need everything. I think we all need everything. At least that's what I tell myself. I need it. I like letters and numbers. A lot of my like assemblage pieces I do with, and this purple isn't showing up that great, with old letters and numbers, like the old chipboard sticker numbers that I've never done a scrapbook layout a day in my life, but for some reason I had a ton of, hi Rebecca and welcome. We're just kind of going willy-nilly like. No rhyme or reason here. That's all part of, for me, all part of the fun for a live stream. Just kind of go with what comes to you. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, so a lot of my assemblage pieces I've done with those I guess they were chipboard sticker letters and numbers. And why did I need them in my studio? I have no idea. But, you know, I had them, so. But I like the shapes that numbers have. Not like any one number in particular, just, you know, I don't know. I like the way they flow. I'm so weird. All right. I'm going to dry this. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have the worst time. I should just learn to do my own nails. Then I won't struggle like this. Oh, you're so sweet. I just love you, honey. I'm telling you. Well, you just got. Did you not just get your sprays out? Hello. Okay. I'm quarantined. Our city is under a stay-at-home order, and one of my kids, he's 16. He has a chronic lung condition, a serious chronic lung condition, and he takes anti-rejection medications, so they're immunosuppressants. So we really try not to go anywhere. My husband and I will go on like a weekly, once a week, grocery run, and, you know, we do bank, grocery, pharmacy all in one day. But, so, yeah. I can't go out shopping. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yeah. I love you. The joys of a 16-year-old boy. Oh, so obviously I can't go out shopping for new supplies. And I've been saying for like the longest time ever, I need to use my stash. I need to use my stash. I need to use my stash. Well, guess what? Now I'm using my stash. So, it's nice to rediscover some supplies that you have that you haven't touched in a long time. I went through some of my like storage bins just because I wanted to see what in there was I really, really, really going to use and what wasn't I ever going to touch again. And I'm glad I did, because I found tons of trash, for one. Not even going to lie. I found tons of trash, but then I found so many things that I haven't used in forever. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know what I was going to do with those. I know what I was going to do with these. And so now here we are. That doesn't even work. Oh, these? Yeah, they were $4.99. I think I got them at a Tuesday morning. Rebecca, is it not? Okay, so I have a 15-year-old daughter who is exactly like me in a million ways. As much as she doesn't want to admit it, she really is. But I have a 16-year-old son. He'll be 17 in May. That's the one who just went through. He's sick. He's the one that's sick. And then I have my oldest son is going to be 23 in August. And they're all at like really weird stages in their life. All right, that's definitely nowhere near dry, but that's okay because we're just gonna work with it. Oh, let me tell you. So a lot of people, like I've done studio tours before. I've done uh, time-lapse videos of me cleaning my crappy, messy studio. And there's some people who have said to me, oh my gosh, everything's out in the open and it looks chaotic. But for me, if I don't see, I don't know where was I going with that? If I don't see my supplies, I don't use them. And I mean, I personally like it because I like the brightness of all my paints and all my, you know, everything. And, but if I could not have one of those studios that were crisp and clean and all white cabinets and drawers and, everything's put in its place and packed away. And there's no way, no way. I wouldn't create. In all honesty, I would not create because sorry, I'm looking for a Stabilo that doesn't have a stump on it. I wouldn't create because I need to see like what's in my room, what's in my studio. And because sometimes I will sit here and I'll have like zero mojo, zero motivation. And I just literally sit in my, my squeaky wobbly chair and I'll spin around, not like super fast where I get dizzy or anything, but I'll just spin around and then I'll just look at everything that I have and something eventually jumps out at me. And I mean, I love seeing crisp, clean studios. More power to you if that's what works for you. I know for me, it definitely doesn't. I really should have a point on this Stabilo. But we're winging it tonight, guys. We're winging it. Sorry, my bot is like nonstop in the stream, in the comments. It's automatic. I'm sorry. I love having all my stuff out. I really do. Yes, I definitely do get inspired by my supplies. And a lot of times I don't have an idea of what I'm going to create. It's what I start working with. Like today, like tonight's art journal page. I had no clue. I literally am working with stuff that's on my workstation. I'm not going behind me and on my shelves and my drawers, nothing. I'm just, if it's on my workstation, I'm going to use it and I'm going to make something out of it. I don't know what, but we're going to make something out of it. I agree. I feel more creative. Now, I mean, I do like some organization. Like, I like some things. Like, all my inks are literally in front of me. Let me see if I can tilt the camera without blinding you guys or making you sick. Did it move? Did it move? Did it move? So I'm watching my, yeah, it's not showing. I'm watching my live stream on, that's not gonna work. I'm sorry to make you guys sick. I'm watching my live stream on my laptop. That's how I get to see your comments. And from my camera to my laptop, it's a little lagging. thank you. I am happy with my studio. I really am. Okay, I'm gonna put you back down. I'm sorry. Now I gotta get up and see if I'm even in frame. This stencil is Maker's Halloween Craft. I want to say... Oh, I thought I got it at Target. Apparently, I got it at Joann's. It's another thing that I've had for, like, ever. Ever. Okay, so I have some gesso. Jeez, that took forever to take that cap off. I think my paintbrushes are nearby. I couldn't get in these little bones with my fat sausage fingers. There's no way. All right. Strathmore Mixed Media. Let me find the cover. Somewhere around here. Nope, that's it. Oh, there it is. Strathmore Mixed Media. You can always order online too. From Joann's. I don't think you can order online from a Tuesday morning, but from Joann's, I'm sure you could. And I do expect that the, you know what? I am totally going to make a mess in my pot. So, I expect that, you know, of all things I have on my freaking workstation, you think I would have a cup of water for my brushes? Of course not. Why would I? That would just make... Look, you see I'm trying to, like, hide my finger? I do expect that the Distress Oxide inks... Hello, my girl. Would... What you coming in for? Black paint. What are you working on? Okay. Are you filling your bottle? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, where was I going with that? Oh, the Distress inks, oxide inks, will react with the gesso, as well as the Stabilo pencil, which I'm alright with. That sounds nasty. I know it's just a paint bottle, but... Did you get enough out? Oh, I have that full one over there. That sounds... I swear to you, she's just squeezing paint out of a jug into a little bottle. Nice. Our Joann's, so when I was younger, Joann's was just a fabric shop. Like they had like sewing, not essentials, what's the word I'm looking for? Huh? Yeah, like supplies, but they call it somewhat findings? No, not findings. Sewing stuff. And I forget what it's called. And like that's all it was. Only up until about, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago did they start adding art supplies, which was really nice. You know, because you got a little different variety than what the other art supply stores carried or the craft supply stores carried. So, you put too much? I'll put it right here on my workstation. I'm sure I'll use it. Now, how much you want to bet I'm going to put my hand right in that at some point? I'm trying to catch up. Notions, sewing notions, yes. And Rebecca, yes, I was talking about distress inks, I believe. And Karen, why do people use gesso as opposed to white paint? Gesso essentially is a primer. Just like when you're painting your walls in your house, you have to prime them first. And that's what gesso does. It acts as a primer, as a base. If you just use white paint, a lot of white paints are very opaque. Bailey, so the word I'm looking for? See-through.
Sheer?
Not sheer. Okay? Yes.
Opaque was like not.
Opaque is solid?
I don't know.
I can't even think. Okay, so a lot of white paint is see-through. We're gonna go with that word. And where gesso is not supposed to be. Gesso is supposed to be solid white because it's a primer. A lot of times it'll take more coats than one. But like if you're doing something like this where you're painting over top of the Distress Oxide inks, it's gonna react. They react no matter what wet medium you put on top of them. Hey Michelle. Yeah, I remember probably 4 years ago. No, 3 years ago. I don't want to admit I've had this stuff in my studio for that long. Joann's was filtering out what they carried mixed media wise, and they used to have like almost a whole aisle of Tim Holtz stuff, from his inks to his ephemera to his metal bits, papers, everything. They had almost a whole aisle, and they were filtering it out to change their store layout, or I don't know what they were doing, phasing out some of his products, and they actually they took everything off the shelves and cut his. Phil, could you do me the biggest favor and give me some tea? You're the best. Why would you do that?
Oh, I thought we had problems.
And sorry, I'm trying to get this freaking lid back on. Okay. And so they put all of his stuff in bins. Like they literally just ripped it off the shelves, threw it in a cart, and put it up by the front door. And they marked down all of his stuff 60%, something like that. And so me, I was like a Tim Holtz whore back then, and like I need everything Tim Holtz. And so I bought up the cart. Not the whole thing, but pretty freaking close to the whole thing. And when I got to the register, it happened to be that Tim Holtz stuff was on sale that week for 30% off. Thank you, my love. So not only and it was ringing up 30%, it was ringing up first the 70% off, 60% off that they had marked it down to, and then it was ringing up an additional 30% off. Boy, I took everything I could because I had to have it all. I tried not to get multiples of stuff that I knew I wasn't like madly in love with, because I was trying to be a little conscious of what I was spending, but not. I wanted to save a little for the next person. But like his stuff really didn't sell that well in our local stores. And so I was like, oh, I'm the only one that likes Tim Holtz around here and wants his stuff? Okay. Thank you very much. I'll take that at 90% off. So I have a whole pegboard filled with a lot of his supplies. What was the sister store of Joann's? Like, what was the name of it? Look, it's been years and I still haven't used all of those supplies. There's still a bunch hanging up there. I'm not still buying more, Haley. I don't. I haven't bought anything in weeks. Don't judge me. You come in my studio and use my stuff, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't spend money on it.
Yeah, you don't spend money. Somebody's got to spend money on it.
You know what I hate?
What?
It's freaking impasto paint. It's so thick. It's so hard to get out.
You don't like the impasto paint.
It's so hard to get out.
It
I
is.
have to put water with it to paint with it.
It is.
It's so
I was just talking to my friend Jess about you guys know her as Matter of Crafts. We were just talking about impasto paint last night, and I struggle with that stuff, and I absolutely love my Finnabair products. I really do. But the impasto paint, I can't get with. I don't know why. It doesn't. I think, and this is what I was telling Jess, I think because years and years and years ago, I started off as an acrylic painter. And before I became, back then, what was known as a mixed media artist, we didn't have a title. I didn't know what I was. But I started as an acrylic painter, and I think I'm a little spoiled when it comes to acrylic paints. So maybe that's why I can't get with the impasto paints. I don't know. Alright, I gotta stop fussing with this. I need a drink, because I've been yapping like crazy. I can't even, Fro Fabrics. Nice. I've never heard of them. Oh, Karen, if the Ranger friggin' corporation was that, I would work on the assembly line. Just put me, here I'm playing tea. Just put me in. Just put me in and let me, I'll stand there and watch all the ink pads go by. Yes, please. Okay, let me dry this a minute. What are you looking for in this?
Paint.
Digging through all my paints. Where are all your paints? Yeah, they would just fall off the line. Oh, they're not good quality. We can't sell those. Let me just take them back. Like back in the day when things used to fall off the truck. Oh my gosh. Where did your mom buy that? Oh, it fell off the truck. What? Let me clean this up. Alright, now my daughter has this black acrylic paint on my workstation. What am I going to do with that? You know what? Do I have another stencil? I bet you I don't. Any other time I have a million things on my workstation. What do I have that I could use for a stencil? You know what? We are going to stamp with it. Smush that up a little bit. Quality check, yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out, love. It was good to see you here. And I look forward to your pages from you. Yeah, that works. Because I think those marks got lost anyways in the background. Because I did them in that green. Sometimes they remind me of like little chicken feet. I swore I was going to bed early tonight. Here I am. Liven it up. You are so close, Rebecca. I'm from Pennsylvania, and I have no idea. If you're from New York, you have an accent. Well, a lot of New Yorkers, let me rephrase that, have an accent. I guess like I do. People tell me all the time I have an accent, and I don't hear it. It's just the way I talk. But I'm from Pennsylvania, right near Philly. I don't know if that is why. I don't know, because my family don't talk the way I talk. Some of them do. Like, my kids make fun of me because I say coffee instead of I can't even say it. Coffee. Coffee. I'm just going to put all the marks on there. All right. I am going to clean this off because it's acrylic paint. Oh, nice. Yeah, Pittsburgh's a little bit of a hike for me. I was there once though, for a Steelers game. Long time ago, probably. Oh gosh, 12 years ago, 10, 12 years ago. My bot could slow down now. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can change the timer on that. I don't know if I can while I'm in the middle of the stream. Probably not. I can't. I'm sorry. You think Philly has a big accent? I don't know. Maybe because that's where I'm from. Like, you know, it's where I'm from, essentially. I don't know. I don't hear it. All right, let me dry this up a little. All right, now what? I kind of wanted to know. I don't know what to do. What to do now? What to do now? What do I have on my workstation? I have a makeup sponge with some black paint on it. So I'm going to use this black paint and do my normal borders like I do. Oh, I bet you are surrounded by Steelers fans. My house is pretty divided. My oldest son is an Eagles fan. My two younger kids are Steelers fans. My husband's a Patriots fan. I don't even know where he gets that from. And I'm a Steelers fan. That was a terrible blend job there, Nelly. Come on now. Get it together. It's because I don't have any, my nails aren't long anymore. Oh, it's gotten so dark. I mean, not that I mind dark, but... I feel like we should add some things to it. That would just be random. Am I going to have to fussy cut? Oh, I hate fussy cutting. This was a stamp that I heat embossed on watercolor paper. It was actually a watercolor ATC, and I painted it with watercolors with the Fit Bear watercolors, and I think the Jane Davenport watercolors. Oh, that's a little sticky on the back there. I already got adhesive on it. So yeah, I have a Brother Scan and Cut, which I absolutely love, because I hate fussy cutting. And not that, I don't know, fussy cutting just doesn't do it for me. There's some people, and God love them, who can sit down for hours and fussy cut. And I don't know if it's because of my fibro or what, or because I'm a full-time artist. I work with my hands every day. So I don't know if that's what it is, but my hand gets so tired, and it, you know, I can cut 5 or 6 images out and then I'm done. And I suck at it. I really, like, I suck at it. I don't like that. So let's go, let's just alter this a little. Let's cut those berry looking things off. I don't know what that is. See, and this is why I don't fussy cut, because I just end up cutting shit off that's supposed to be on there. That really fades in. What do I have on my workstation? Yes, my Scan and Cut is like my hero. It really is. But I guess I don't use it nearly I don't use it nearly as much as I used to, because I don't stamp as much as I used to. And I think one day I need to just sit down and have a stamping session. I think he needs to be down here. Just have any nails. This sucks. Now I'm throwing things. I'm so sorry to hear you have lupus, Karen. I couldn't even imagine. Alright, that is super duper sticky. I ran this through my Xyron cutter. Yeah, Xyron cutter. Xyron sticker maker. You need something to stand on. That just looks weird. Like if weird doesn't work for me. I know I have to have washi tape on my workstation somewhere, right? No, I don't, but I have some scraps. So we're gonna give him something to stand on. Oh, do I have any adhesive though? Does it count if I got super glue, but that is not gonna work. Does it count if oh, let's try this. Mixed media adhesive. I think this will brighten up the page a little bit too. I don't know how well this stuff works. Ooh, that smells strong tonight. I don't know how well this stuff works on paper, but it's in my art journal, so doesn't matter. Ew. Ooh. Gooey, gooey, gooey. Yes, it definitely cuts everything out. All the little fine details and stuff that I just don't have time to be fussing with. Hence the fussy cutting. Oh, what did I do? Come on, Nelly. Get it together. You know what? We're going to leave it crooked like that. Because why not? Ew. I found this Aleene's mixed media glue, and I don't even know if I like it or not. I used it on one of my recent projects, and I don't know if it's my friend or not. Like, I want to think I like it, but I probably, in all honesty, really don't. I'm just always looking for a new adhesive. Man, I don't have no quote, nothings, anything on my table. Do I? I don't think I do. Oh, what is this? A sticker, or no, a stamp. Art is anything you can get away with. There we go. So, I don't have a stamping platform, nothing. But, I need to brighten this page up some. Maybe we can do it on here. I don't see, okay, I like Eleen. I like her tacky glue, and some of her other glues, but I don't know how I feel about this mixed media glue yet. Hello. Is that too bright? The blue paper or this paper? Let's go with the blue. I don't know how well this is going to stamp on here. All right, let me get some of my junk out of the way. Sorry for my squeaky chair. I don't get it. I don't know why my chair squeaks as bad as it does. It's brand new. Yes, there is no mistakes in any of this. And in all honesty, I think that's one of the, what am I even saying? That is one of my favorite parts about being a mixed media artist is you can't, like, you just can't mess it up. I mean, there's always a way to fix something. Always. Ink lid. I'll do the trick. Ink lid for what? Are we sniffing glue now? Okay, since we're going to be talking about sniffing glue, let's talk about what is one of your favorite odd smells. Oh, you are so right. If I didn't have a stamp block, that could have worked. Duh. Well, we'll see how this works. It's probably going to be smeared. What is one of your favorite, like, I love the smell of gasoline. I don't know why. I mean, it's not like I sit up at Wawa and huff the pumps, but I love the smell of gasoline. Ooh, like a Sharpie? I bet you that's a good smell. Now that I think about it. I never thought about it. My mom's always like, oh, you just like the smell of glue or gas. You can't be. Oh, gas is $1.97 right now. Would you say you were gonna go fill up your gas cans? She said to me, and I was like, yeah, but because we need gas in the mower and stuff like that. And she's like, no, you just want the gas cans in your garage so you can smell it. And I'm like, really, Ma? That's not why I want it in my freaking garage. Yes. Oh my. Oh, I love the smell of old books. Listen, I knew I'm not the only one that likes the smell of gasoline. I couldn't be. I mean, I know I'm weird, but I can't be alone in my weirdness. Yeah, right now our gas is $1.97. Um, I filled up my tank and 3 gas cans, I think, on $15. It was insane. Well, I can't cut a straight line to save my life. Yay! Now we're getting some pops of color in the page. And I don't have adhesive besides that mixed media glue, but I do have foam squares. I'm just gonna outline this. Hey Terry, I'm glad to see you here. Yes, I definitely have. Listen, I have like 8 pair of scissors behind me, and they're all crooked. All of them. I'm not even taking blame for that anymore. It's definitely the scissors. So I guess I didn't get as messy as I thought I was gonna get tonight, but that's all right. I'm still trying to figure out how to work with short nails, with no nails. I feel like when I cut my nails, I felt like, I don't know, like I lost an appendage. And it's not even about like, ooh, girl, I just went and got my nails done. It's no, like my real nails were long, and they've been long for years and years, and I don't know how to function with short nails. Tragic, I know. Let me see. Oh, can I do a foam square? I can't. Well, no, I can't. I thought I was going to be able to. Ah. So, is everyone cooking more while on quarantine or isolation? Or I don't even know what to call it anymore. I feel like quarantine sounds so medical. Um, but isolation just feels like you had to put yourself in timeout because you were bad. I feel like this is a good time to not try, well, yeah, try new recipes, but try and make something with what you have in your pantry or in your cabinets. I really feel like this guy is super lost down here. Oh, I have jelly pins. Well, one at least. Let's see if I can bring him out a little. Probably not, because of the oxide inks in the background are going to react with this. Maybe. Maybe not so much. Alright, now he pops a little bit more. You know what? Let's do some journaling around him. You know what, girls? I don't know why I say, you know what, you know what, you know what. I will say I've been using my crock pot a lot more. Um, it's funny because I'm a full-time artist and so I work from home. Um, and so it's not like I had to use my crock pot before to, you know, put something in before I left for work in the morning. Um, but I feel like lately, because I've been doing so much around the house and my kids and my husband too, like not just me. I'm not just taking credit for everything. Um, I feel like it's because we've been doing a lot more yard work. We've been trying to paint the garage, and um, I feel like it's so much easier to throw something in the crock pot. Put a big roast in there, or chicken, or and then by the time we're done and exhausted from doing all the yard work, then it's dinner's done. This looks blah. Yes, it's so nice. My kids clean up after dinner. They clear the table, they put the food away, they wash dishes, and um, they always like when we have dinner in a crock pot because, like, they all want to do dishes that night. They want to take dibs on dishes. All right. Don't feel guilty about yard work. There's some days during this, I just really want to nap or just lay around and not do absolutely anything. Um, I feel like an old lady. I have to take a B12, vitamin B12, just to muster up a little energy to get outside and do anything. Some days. All right, we gotta pop this boy out. And again, I'm just using supplies that are on my workstation. So this pink Sharpie would not be my go-to. I would probably use a Posca paint pen or a scribble stick or a distress paint, a distress pen, crayon, not pen. But since I'm just using what's on my workstation, this is what we got. You really think that's the story? I feel like I need to do something over here. I'm not sure what, but I feel like something needs to go there. I will say the Sharpie pen writes real nice on top of that gesso. Sometimes I struggle with finding good pens that write on top of mediums. One pen that's really good is... I'm trying to get my daughter that, but I bet you she did. Oh. Microns are good. And then these Le Pen permanent pens, they work really good too. I think because they're alcohol-based markers and pens, they work good on writing over top of mediums. Oh, I could doodle, yeah. You know what? I tend to. Now, I did add a little actual journaling down here around the guide. Um, Sometimes I struggle with doodling because, like, say I'm doing dots. I always feel like, oh, there's another dot, there's another space, there's another space, I need another dot, I need another dot. And then before you know it, like the whole page is covered in dots. And I would normally doodle with my Post-it paint pens. I don't have any. I still feel like I wanna, I just feel like that's too, doesn't belong. I could add some of these hearts. These are acetate hearts that I've had forever. And some of them I don't like the shape of them. Oh my gosh, I can't pick anything up. Karen, the whole, at least I think, the whole secret to doing a page in a day is just do it. Just do it. Like, don't think, don't, I mean, I'm thinking a little bit here, but, excuse me, I'm just going with it. I really am just going with it. Okay, you know, I have a little bit of gesso on this paintbrush because I feel like that gesso is going to knock back a little bit, so I'm not too worried about that being so stark there. But I feel like it'll help these hearts pop a little more. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. I feel like I have a squeaky butt. Karen, something I learned a long time ago, should I pop these up? Is, no, that's not how I want to say it. I wanted to say, excuse me, one thing that helped me was if I was given 5 things to create with, to create one page, I wonder if that's gonna stay. If I was given 5 things to create with, and that's all I could create on that page with, it was so helpful, because I didn't overthink. I didn't think too much into it, and I don't think this is staying. This is definitely not staying. Let's see what else I have. So there's a lot of, have you heard of Mike Deacon? Mike Deacon Art. He has a YouTube channel, Facebook page, all that. And he does monthly prompts for art journaling. And so he'll give you 5 or 6, you'll get a theme and then 5 or 6 things to create with. And that's what you use to create your projects. Following him a long time ago was one of the reasons why I got into art journaling. One of the biggest reasons was because I suck at words. I really do. And especially with my fibromyalgia, it kind of messes with the way my brain, like, my brain doesn't tell my mouth to say something. So sometimes I struggle with getting words out, and that's why I like creating in a journal, in an art journal, because I don't have to write words. I don't have to think of the right thing to say. I can convey what my thoughts are, or what was on my mind in a picture. Rebecca, where's the mixed media mashup? Is that on Instagram? I feel like I've heard that before. Yes, Mission Inspiration. Sherry, that is that is Mike Deacon's art journaling challenge. Ooh, 5-minute Fridays. I like the sound of that. I'd like freak out. Not that it takes me always really long to create a project. Like we're just kind of hanging out tonight. So I'm not rushing to get anything done or anything like that. But like if you've watched my latest live streams and the hops I've been doing crazy mixed media projects in an hour. And that, is a feat in itself. Oh, Terry, my love, I hope you get some rest, dear. Good night, Terry. I'm sure we'll talk soon, doll. So, Karen, with a lot of these challenges or inspirations, they give you 3 colors to work with, and it's not going to be colors that don't go together. So, I mean, that takes care of that issue right off the bat. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Boy, these new lights are bright. Rebecca, I just subbed to your channel. I don't know why I haven't thus far, but I am there now. I wonder if I should back these. You're not going to see it anyways. Alright, I'm going to pop these up. Yeah, these new lights are super warm. I would love to try some of those challenges. I look forward to it now. I feel like I'm moving super, super slow right now. Aw. I try it. I actually have a good friend of mine who's an artist, and he's a little older than I am. And he said to me one day, this was years ago, about me having a YouTube channel. And so I also teach classes. I do one-on-ones. I teach online classes. I mean, obviously I'm not teaching any classes right now, but I do group settings. I do one-on-ones. And he said to me, Nellie, why do you have a channel that you do tutorials on? You're giving away all your secrets. And I was like, I don't think that's the case, but I obviously had to learn somewhere. And if I can share my knowledge, I have no formal training. I'm all self-taught. So, I mean, if I can share my knowledge with somebody else and let somebody else grow in their artistic abilities, then why would I not? He's like, well, you're giving away all your secrets. And I was like, but I'm not. Even even if we all sat down in a room, and I see this in my classes, if we all sat down in a room, I give you all the same products and even give you step-by-step instruction, no two pieces are going to look the same. And it's all about artistic freedom. And I was like, you just go somewhere else with your nasty giving away your secrets. Meanie. All right. Hi, Brenda. Um, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube has been really wonky lately, and I don't know if it's because so many people are on it. I don't know. And I just turned off the light, so we're gonna see if that helps. Because I feel like there's a super big bright glare on my page, and it's probably not. It's probably just my screen, and I'm looking at it at one. I don't know if that helps. Let me know if you want me to turn the light back on. Yes, I think we should all just get along. And I don't know if he was just like, oh well, and yes, I'm a full-time artist, and yes, I do it for a living, and I make money from it. That's what my job is. But I don't, with my commission works, with my classes, excuse me, with the pieces that I sell, I don't rock people um, with their prices. If anything, I undercut myself, and I have for a long time. But it is what it is. I'm very fair with my prices, and in my opinion, for the work that he does, he's a little pricey. But that's what works for him. That's what he wants to do. So I'll just leave him do it. Yes, some people are selfish. And I do it because, well, my husband can't be the only one trying to feed the kids. Like, but I love what I do, and I like to share my art with the world. And if I can make a living doing that and doing what I love, I'm all for it. I just found a random extra heart. We're going to put him down there. Listen, we all have to have something. This is a very judgment-free zone. Excuse me. I don't know what to add, ladies. I think he needs a pink. Let me zoom in a little more. I agree, Sherry. I think his shirt needs to be pink. I don't know why. Just pop him in a little bit more. Maybe his shoes. Can I pull that off? Nope, it's not going to show up in the black. Alright, buddy. You have pink buttons too. I don't know if there's anything else I can add to this page. Yes, there is plenty of room. The hand needs a wedding ring. This needs a wedding ring. Alright. I gotta see what I have on my table that I can make a ring with. So for the longest time, like I struggled with um, making a living as an artist, and I did it. I had full-time other jobs, and then I don't know what happened one day. It just like blew up. No, um, it it was getting to the point where it was overwhelming, and it was either I focus on one or the other, and I worked hard. I worked really, really hard. It's a lot of, um, it's a lot of footwork, if you will. It's a lot of promoting yourself. And I'm not one to talk about myself, so that's something that's really hard for me. Um, Putting myself out there, I think, is the hardest thing for me to do. But I do it. Like when I would do gallery showings, I'll never forget my first gallery showing. I sat in the back room and I cried, and I watched everyone like on the monitors looking at my art, and I couldn't even go into the gallery because I was so nervous, I guess. And I was like, oh my god, don't look at me, don't look at me. But it gets better with time, I guess. I guess. Yes, you have to, there's charts. You have to take into consideration your supplies, um, your time, um, and like I have a different hourly rate for different things. I don't charge an hourly rate unless it's a commission. If it's a commission, then I charge an hourly rate, and that rate has gone up over the years, and that just goes up with experience. Um, the in anything you do, the more experience you have, the better you get paid at doing it. Um, so you have to, but time is something that I really, really, really shortchange myself with. I've done it for years. I don't know why. That's not gonna work. I don't know what I'm doing here now, ladies. I'm just grabbing like scraps off my workstation. Yes, I'm not sitting in a room crying at the gallery anymore. That could be art, though. That could be art. That could be like modern art. So is that what it's called now? Um, I feel like this heart needs to be on here. Oh, Sherry, let me tell you. Listen, when I did, do you have a, do I have, no, but I have some wire right here. Hello. When I did my Art Wars competition, it's like Cake Wars, but with art. Um, you had, you were given a theme minutes before the clock started. And then you had 2 hours. Did I have 2 hours? I think it was 2 hours. And you had to create something in 2 hours with hundreds of people walking around you, bumping into you, hovering over you, staring, breathing down your neck, asking you a million questions. about, oh, what are you making? What are you creating? What are you painting? I've never seen this before. What kind of artist are you? I'm a mixed media artist. Oh, what is that? What is that? What does that mean? What? Tell me all about that. And I'm like, do you not understand I'm in a competition here? Like, can you just leave me alone and just watch? Like, I really wanted to just put headphones in and tune out everyone that was around me. But I didn't. And it was fun. I made it through 3 legs of the competition. And I didn't make it any further than that. But that's okay. Alright. So I just twisted up this wire. And, you know, if my nails were longer again, I'd be able to pinch that. Did creating a mess count? It looked like I created a mess, let me tell you. And the piece I decided to work on because, you know, I was like, oh, go big or go home. I should have known better. Was 3 foot by 4 foot mixed media piece. It was insane. Okay, now which is the... And let's poke a hole in this page. I need something to throw in the back there. I challenge you on the mess. Oh, Karen, I could only imagine. Like, I have often thought about going to art school. Hold on, I gotta see how this... That knuckle. That's the big one. I guess it goes here. Does it go here? Here. Up here. It goes up here. Doesn't look right. Hand. Yeah, I guess it does. Okay, it goes up here. I often thought about going to art school, but I think I've had so much freedom in my artwork that I wouldn't be able to have someone tell me what I can and cannot do. One of my good friends, Deidre, she is retired from the Air Force and she is a mixed media artist. And she decided, well, while she's in retirement, she's going to take some art courses. And when she did, I think they were drawing a still life. Or that is that the hand bone? It is. This is the knuckle. Ugh. I suck. Haley, you know, if you brought my crop bottle out of there and put it here, that would technically be on my workstation. No, I don't need it. I'm going to make this work. This is the knuckle. I think. Probably not. Whatever. It's going to be the wedding ring knuckle. We're going to make it that. You like my wedding ring I made? Ta-da! I'm sure I have, like, some sort of charm or something laying around here I could add to it. I'm not going to get too fancy. Yeah, so they were doing still lifes, and Deidre flipped her canvas upside down so she could get a better angle. And the instructor said to her, "What are you doing, Deidre?" And she said, "I just flipped my canvas, you know, so I could get a better angle." And she's like, no, you can't do that. You can't draw like that." And she was like, excuse me, how are you going to tell me how I can and cannot draw? Like that, I think that was a big, like, oh no, I'm not going to have somebody tell me how I can and cannot create art. I couldn't have that. Yay, we have a ring.
pieces.
Large. Yes, honey pieces. Sure. I don't have 8,000 wood cutouts.
Yes, I said 80. Yes, you do.
All right, I know I have something I can dangle from here. I have jump rings. What can I dangle? What can I dangle? I don't even have like any rhinestones or anything on my workstation. This is pretty challenging, let me tell you. I don't have anything to friggin' bling it out. I wish I did. We could do that. Oh, I don't know if these are gonna cut it. Oh. Bring the chain down, bring the chain down. I know my Tim Holtz scissors cuts this wire, or this. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I guess because, like I said, because I've had so much artistic freedom thus far, I don't want somebody telling me that what I'm doing is wrong or how I'm doing it is wrong. All right, I'm going to undo this and try and latch this back on. Or latch this on here without ripping the paper. How am I going to do? Oh my gosh. Squad no nails. Jeez. Come on, it can't be this hard. Hook it on. I'm totally ripping my page. Don't rip it. Oh my gosh. You know, okay, I probably have to get my big hidden frame and I'm sorry. There we go. Jeez, that was hard. All right, so that's on there. Let's cut it off to where the finger stops. I don't know if I like that. I have this dumb bead. Are we blaming Brenda for the ring? For the holes in the page? See, I wish that would stay on there. I don't know if it's gonna. What did I miss? What did I miss? I am trying to see everyone's comments. I ain't trying to leave anybody out. Welcome back, Tiffany. Okay. Should I put this little flat back on here? Or, oh my gosh. Should I put the ring up like that? Like it's attached to, but I need something up here. But maybe I could attach that up there. No, that looks random. know. I don't know if that's going to work. Yes, I guess that's what I was thinking. Like you know what? We're going to do it. I'm just going to throw it on there. Because at this point, whatever. It's whatever. We are where we're at in this live stream. I'm going to use some of this crazy mixed media glue to hold that down. I think that's too big. Come on, Nelly, you gotta have something. Hold on, let me get this. I gotta have something in here. I'm just tearing my whole workstation apart. I gotta have something in here, right? I got a box cutter, some coffins. My gosh. Oh, I have a whole necklace in here. That's gonna be too heavy. Oh, but I have charms earrings that are little hands. Oh, that would have been perfect on that. I'm not gluing the box cutter to the page. Hopefully. Hopefully not. I want something to add on there. Can I not have like a little flat back pearl or something in here? Oh, there is one. I see it. Let me get it with my little tweezers. Oh, I found one. So I feel like that would be so much better than that big honking thing. It's totally not any color on this page, but whatever. Just squeeze that down on there. Good enough. Because at this point, I feel like I'm just throwing everything at this page. Because I can. Alright, that's it. I think. I don't know. Now I lost the cap. Oh, there it is. No, I will pass on the bears. No, thank you. My guides belong to a hunting camp in Sullivan County, which is near upstate New York, but it's in Pennsylvania. And the ladies are allowed up during the summertime, or when it's not hunting season. And we have like we have fires, and we cook out on the fire down by the creek. And at night, I mean, it's in the mountains. There's literally no street lights. No, you can't see nothing. I'd be hearing the twigs crackle and pop, and I swear it's a bear coming through. Freaks me out. It's like, what are you gonna do? You can't run. What a mess, Nelly. What a mess you made. Clean it up, sister. I am a city girl. I am. But I love the serenity of going up to the cabin. I really do, because there's no internet access. There's no Wi-Fi. There's no hardly any cell service. And it's nice to disconnect. I did say crick. Crick for creek. Isn't it a crick? I always say the crick. Crick. It's a crick. It's not quite a river, because it's not that big, but it's a crick. I love going up there for the serenity of it, the peace and quiet, and just to be able to connect with my family and spend quality time with them without all the distractions of everything going on back home. So I do love it. But I am a city girl. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what these are, but we're gonna use them. Maybe. Oh, they're die cuts. Because leaves have everything to do with this, doesn't it? Not at all. We're not putting them on there. Just thought I saw them. We could use them. Alright, I think that's it, guys. I think. I still feel like this heart needs to go somewhere. It probably doesn't, but no. We'll just save that for the next one. Alright, I think I'm going to call it done. I think. I mean, I don't know what else on my workstation I could throw at that page. Good garbage. No, I'm good without the critters. I really am. All right. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And maybe tomorrow I'll do a random live stream again. Because why not? Just do it. Thank you, Tiffany. Let me see. Let me turn these lights out a little. Now that's probably super duper dark. Now that I can't see anything. Rebecca, I'm glad you are here. Thank you. Oh. It's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. Tiffany, you better get to work. You know how this works. You get to yapping and then you don't get any work done. Not that I know anything about that at all. So, thank you. And I will catch you guys in the next one. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love if you could subscribe to my channel. And give this video a thumbs up if you want. It sounds so like an infomercial. Alright, thank you guys again for hanging out, and thanks for all your ideas and input on the journal page. And yes. Alright, I'm gonna probably head to bed now because it's after midnight. So much for me going to bed early. Thanks again for hanging out, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.